Hi guys, Reverend Stargazer here from the International Metaphysical Ministry working here on the Mid-North Coast, and this is your October reading for air signs. So that is Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. This is your monthly reading for the month of October. Do bear in mind that this reading is general in nature only, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine, move on to something else that does. And if it does resonate with you, then that's fantastic. Use it to the best of your advantage. And yeah, let's get started. So we're just going to open up with a StarSpeak reading. This is using the StarSpeak app. And we're going to do a complete chart. And we're interpreting the chart. Okay, so Libra in the first house, you're a charming, diplomatic and cooperative, a team player with a strong sense of justice and fairness. You have Venus in house 1, so your personal charm works wonders this month, and this time, so lead with your heart. A new love may come in soon, either a person or an activity. When it comes to the physical body, your appearance matters right now. Put your glad rags on and get a new hairdo, have a makeover and create a new look. Enhance your image with a creative presentation and plan to look your best when opportunity comes knocking this month. Also beautify your home or be involved in the garden. Air signs, this month you have Leo in the second house according to the StarSpeak app. You are somewhat of a leader in the business world and therefore can hold a position of authority. You like to spend money on your lover, your children, luxuries and your creative projects. You have Mars in the second house. So take initiative at work if you want to get a raise or bonus and apply for a new job, and it's time to take action to get what you need. When it comes to possessions, unexpected expenses may crop up this month. Buy or sell, but haggle over the price. Tools may be an important consideration. And when it comes to your values, do not compromise your standards when dealing with others. When it comes to October, Aries in the third house, you're drawn to new and unusual concepts that open the mind to life-changing innovations. Communication, make sure you understand what someone is really saying and that they are clear about what you really mean, and be clear about what you really mean. Very, very important. Communication is important. Sign no contract before reading and understanding the small print. Do not take promises at face value. Get it all in writing. Communications are unclear between you and others right now. When it comes to education, you may be drawn to books or classes on acting, public speaking, meditation, storytelling, filmmaking, songwriting, or psychic development like channeling. When it comes to siblings and neighbours in the neighbourhood, be on the alert for mixed signals, deception, criminal activity, and abuse of drugs or alcohol. When it comes to the fourth house, lovely air signs, you have Sagittarius, a spacious and comfortable home, which matters to you, as well as happy, fun-loving family. When it comes to, you also have Jupiter in the fourth. So you've got home as an ideal time to sell your home or purchase property. It's also a good time to expand your home or renovate. The travel bug may bite you, so go for it if you're in the position to be able to travel, especially with COVID. We've still got restrictions going on. When it comes to family, it's the right time to get married, have a child, or increase your family in some way, or you could move far away to take family on a holiday or of a lifetime. Overseas guests may come and stay. When it comes to lifestyle, this is a time of optimism and hope for you, so trust it. You're expanding on inner levels of yourself. When it comes to the fifth house, you've got Libra in the fifth house, and it seems as this is a reading for air signs. That's you, Libra. So in love, you are attracted to those who are charming, refined, and good looking. You teach your children to play fair and to develop their creativity as well as being artistic yourself. Venus in the fifth house, when it comes to love, a charming, attractive person may enter your life, and love is in the air. Children or a child's creativity is blossoming. Your creative work can attract a buyer now. When it comes to the sixth house, You've got Capricorn, enjoy working and take your job seriously with ambitions to move up the ladder of success. Your skin, knees, and joints can be problem areas, so if they are, just make sure you seek out medical advice. Expect additional responsibilities at work with Saturn in your sixth house. A boss could be demanding or co-worker becomes ill or a burden, and you may have to carry on alone for a while. Your job may feel a bit of a grind at present. When it comes to health, pay careful attention to your health at this time and adopt quality rest and relaxation as a lifestyle. You may have prolonged health condition that takes some time to correct. Be careful about what you eat, drink, and organic is the ideal. Also, when it comes to pet, a pet may be unwell with a problem due to age and aging symptoms, so you may need to take them to the vet. Now, lovely air signs, you have Scorpio in your seventh house. You need a partner who is intensely passionate, determined, and realistic. You have Neptune in the seventh house. So when it comes to significant other, there may be deception or uncertainty around a committed relationship. Beware of someone you think that needs to be saved. Take off the rose-colored glasses. Try not to idealize the person and face reality. This may be as good as it gets, and therefore you need to pour your love into yourself instead. Business partnerships, deception is around you in your business and public life. All is not what it seems. Look for the truth of what is going on. It might be theft in some form. Try to ignore your intuition or intuitive promptings, and do not assume that all is well. When it comes to relationships, there are friends who are not honest with you. They may be creatively talented, on drugs, or in a la-la land. Your hopes for positive change will come to nothing, and it may be best for you to leave them where they want to be and move on. When it comes to your eighth house air signs, that's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you have Aquarius. You may receive assistance through friends, resources, or benefit financially through the death of a friend. Shared resources, you've got Mercury in the eighth house. This is an ideal time to have discussions and negotiations around finances, investments, or property. Personal power, the timing is right for financial planning and research. Transformation, your keen intuition is picking up on the vibes of those around you, helping you discern the truth of a situation. You may feel drawn to investigate metaphysics or psychic matters. When it comes to the ninth house, you've got Aries. You're passionate about your ideals and prefer to find your own way through spiritual beliefs and belief systems. You've got Neptune in the ninth house, long distance travel. This is time for you to follow your dreams. You may be drawn to explore a particular spiritual culture. A sea trip could be beneficial for you. While traveling, ensure papers and valuables are safe from theft. Set your boundaries. If offer feels too good to be true, then it may well be too good to be true. Further education, it is good time to study metaphysics or a spiritual faith that you believe in. It may be time to study music, dance, photography, film, meditation, and healing. Legal affairs may take prominence this month. Be aware of deception, lies, and disillusion around legal matters. When it comes to the 10th house, we've got another air sign, Libra. You'd be successful in a career that utilizes diplomatic skills, your team spirit, as well as your ability to restore harmony and balance. You have an artistry with people. Uranus in the 10th house, career. You're ready for a drastic career change. Maybe you want to be self-employed, or perhaps you want to move into a different field altogether. Changes on career and personal horizons and moving in fast. So bear that in mind, air signs. Public image, you now want the world to see you as the unique individual that you are. This might even include marriage, divorce, or a pregnancy, and you make a name for yourself through your talent for inventing or thinking outside the square. Ambitions, cherishing your independence and individuality is an inspiring example to those others who know what matters. When it comes to the 11th house air signs, you have Capricorn. You need friends who are nurturing, mature, stable, and successful. You've got Mercury in the 11th house. Friends, You enjoy being with people who are clever and interesting. A young person may enter your life soon as a messenger or as someone with whom you have lots in common and enjoy sharing ideas and information. When it comes to groups, if you are part of a group, you'll be able to communicate in a friendly and impersonal way that doesn't alienate others or make them defensive. And this is a valuable skill. Hopes and wishes. You can both teach and learn from your friends, and they will help you in realizing your goals at this time. Just put up your hand or organize a meeting, and they will be there for you. And then finally, you've got the 10th house, you've got Scorpio. In the 12th house, you've got Scorpio. Resentment and jealousy can lead to your undoing. Resourcefulness is your hidden strength. Jupiter in the 12th house, also lovely air signs. Behind the scenes, at this time, your spiritual development will expand through meditation and seclusion. You are highly intuitive, and this aspect of you is receiving a boost right now. Trust your intuition and inspiration all the way. When it comes to the past, through kindness to others in the past, you can now expect support when it comes and when it is needed. Hidden potential, finally, you can make friends out of enemies. Deeply sympathetic for people in need. You find emotional satisfaction from helping others, especially those in institutions, hospitals, or prisons of some kind. So that is your Astro Speak reading. That's your Star Speak reading. Find that on the Google Play app or on the iTunes app. I like working with this app. It's a good app to work with. Now we're going to go straight over to the tarot, to the Angel Tarot, and see what they have to see what the tarot has to say. But the Star Speak app, which is on the Google Play app Store, is a good app, and I like using that. I find it very accurate. So thank you to them for developing that app for all of us. And that's just a quick plug. I won't do that again, but that's just a quick plug. So I hope you enjoyed that. But let's go to the tarot. The truth of the universal power within us, we're open and receptive to a divine reading for our air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius may be received in the highest of regard and lead towards peace, joy, and enlightenment. For this truth, we give thanks it is so, and so it is done. So we're going to do a 4-card spread for the overall energy for October for each week. So the overall energy for October is the 4 of Autumn. Manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those less fortunate. So it's a month for helping out those less fortunate and balancing your books, balancing the finances, not being too much of a miser, or not spending money too frivolously, just really balancing out the books and balancing the way you spend money. Very important. So week 1, you've got the King of Spring. This is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Usually for me, when it comes up in a reading, it is Sagittarius. Intuitive, innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical. Is a country gentleman, sometimes has fair to red hair, can ride a motorbike, or travels around, maybe lives in a mobile home, travels around a bit. A financial windfall may be actually coming your way. Your leadership skills are needed now, and unexpected support for your cause. So you may actually be getting some resistance from the people around you that actually have no understanding of what's going on for you. And so just bear in mind that Spirit's watching out for you and that you're moving in the right direction. This is part of your life calling, what will be happening in October, and so you will need to follow that. And you may be tested when you come up against resistance. People that pick on you or laugh at you or think that it's funny, but actually, you're being tested right now. So they're just playing into that energy without even realizing it. So just move forward with your goals, because when you do that, things will fall into place pretty quickly for you. And more cards, please. Week 2. Week 2, you got balance. So things will be balancing out. You'll be letting go of any sort of addictions or anything like that. You may require a bit of patience when it comes to week 2 in October. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. So you're moving quick. You're moving towards your goals in a tried and tested manner. And you may, because you've got the 4 there, the 1 and the 4, you've got a new beginning, and you've got angelic assistance as well with that. You're calling in the 4 elements, the 4 directions, the 4 seasons. And you got the Emperor with that as well, which is a father figure or an older gentleman that may be actually mentoring you, or perhaps you're being called to be a father figure or a mentor to someone else. Either way, you may need strategy to deal with the things that you're balancing out in week 2 in October. So use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. And maybe that's what you are, a firm but compassionate leader. You'll be a leader at the top of your trade. You're working on your craft. You're putting yourself out there. You're making an effort where other people are making no effort. So you're really getting there, and you will be doing well in the future. So don't worry about other people, what other people have to say. Okay? Because you will be respected for what you do. Week 3, you got the Sun. So things are turning out well for you. You will have happy outcome to what's going on for you. You'll notice that all of these are major arcana, so it's actually going to be a major, major month. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings in life, and so you'll be receiving lots of blessings. Lots and lots of blessings. Around week 2, around the 15th. From the 7th to the 7th to the 15th of October. Actually, that will be from, you got the 1st to the 7th is the King of Spring, then from the 7th to the 15th, you've got the Balance and the Emperor, and then from the 15th to the 21st, you've got the Sun. So things are working out pretty well towards the end of the month. Sorry about that. Make sure I get the timing right, Reverend Sandy. And for the end of the month, you've got the Prince of Autumn there as well. Okay, so things are happening slowly, but you're receiving messages to do with money, dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others, but you're receiving messages to do with finances. And you're embodying that Queen of Autumn, the Queen of Pentacles energy, where no matter what you touch will turn to gold now. And you're really working on actually building up your business and building up your clientele and really pushing hard to get things going and moving in a positive direction. So be practical with respect to how you proceed. It's very important that you do that. You may need to work slowly depending on finances, but you will build things up slowly but surely. And the ability to make anything more beautiful, and meeting someone who can make your dreams come true. So you're meeting people that will be helping you with making your dreams come true. And you'll notice that 3 of the cards are actually Pentacles or Autumn cards. Thanks to Bradley Valentine. Yeah, Autumn. So this is to do with money, property, investment. So you're being careful with your finances, but you're also opening your heart chakra too, because if you remember in the Rider-Waite Tarot, he's holding a disc over his heart, which is saying that his heart chakra is closed. So you need to open up your heart chakra and allow that light to shine for the rest of the world to see, and be cautious with your money. at the same time. Don't be too generous. Be generous, but not too generous. And you have the ability to make anything more beautiful. Things will be turning out really well for you in October. You'll be meeting the love of your life, more than likely. He'll be a fire sign. Or you're being called upon to, the love of your life may be a visionary. He may be someone that's actually a visionary at what he does. He might not be a fire sign as far as the star signs go, but he may embody a fire sign. So he might have a sense of sarcasm about him, or be energetic, vibrant, full of energy, be a firestorm. I'm just going to do a few more cards from the Angel Tarot, and then we'll jump over. We might look at some angel therapy, see what needs healing. I've got another deck that I'm using now, so we'll whack that one in there. Okay. Once again, look, autumn. So follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. So you're being compensated for your creative talents and you're thinking outside the box. There is no box, but you're thinking outside the box and you're getting things done. You may be receiving apologies from people this month, new relationship and emotional experiences, invitations to social events, a compromise, a compassionate friend that you can share your concerns with. So you're making friends with people. The right kinds of people are coming into your life now. Things are moving in a positive direction. So let's just go straight over to the Angel Therapy cards by Doreen Virtue. And I ask the angels what needs healing in the month of October for our lovely air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Overall, it looks like a good career month for you guys. Things are balancing out. Your Emperor is definitely in the picture, or soon will be in the picture. That can be for you gay guys as well. Maybe you're meeting your Emperor. And you women out there, sacred feminines, you're meeting your masculine as represented by the Emperor. And also the Emperor's card 4. So it's funny that we've got card 4 here and we've got on the balance, we've got a 4, 1 and 4, and you've got the 4 of autumn. So 4 is going to be a prominent number, which means that you need to actually be organized this month. It's a month to be very organized and to get things done in October. Thank you, angels. Your emotional sensitivity will be a high asset for you and for the rest of us. It says honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it's a gift to us all. So you may be working with emotions or working in a sector where your creativity and your sensitivity is a gift and will be helping others as well as yourself. You're also opening your third eye, which is good. It's safe for you to see the energy of love in all forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. So your third eye is opening. I'm just going to take an angel card. I don't know who these are by. I found them lying around my apartment the other day, and I can't find the box, so I don't know who they're by, but we'll take one anyway. If anyone knows who they are, maybe you can inbox me. Who knows who the author is of these cards? 3 came out. The Angel of Love. So you're finding love this month, air signs. It's a month for you to find love, and it's a month for you to use that love in your career and to fill yourself with love overflowing so that your cup runneth over. And also it's a month for you to start giving gratitude for the people that you love and the things that you love. It's a time for you to use your imagination to create. Be an expert manifester and use your imagination to create the life of your dreams. And it's an angel of communication. So you may be working in communications in some way, shape or form, or you may have serious communication which needs to take place between you and a loved one, and that communication will be taking place. So you may be gaining closure, and you may be meeting someone, and then in that case you need to communicate your needs clearly. Okay, if you're meeting someone new, you need to set you need to set things on the right path right from the very beginning. Make sure that you're communicating very clearly. Make sure that you're communicating clearly. So, one fell out. So I've got an animal, your animal guide for the month of October. Oh, wrong cards. These are the shaman cards. So you're going on a quest, a vision quest in the month of October. Let me tidy up this desk. The Reverend's desk is looking a bit messy right now. So yeah, you'll be going on a vision quest. This is important because you'll be actually achieving a lot towards the end of the year. I feel October, November, December is going to be pretty big for you as you move forward this year. So you need to make sure that you're really communicating clearly, you're generating the feelings and the emotions of love, and you're using your imagination to manifest the things that you want, and you're focusing on what you want as if you already have it. And you're putting God at the center of your prayer and really focusing on what it feels like for your manifestation to already have come into place, to have already manifested. So rather than asking for money, affirming and feeling and being grateful for the fact that you have money already. And even if it's a little bit of money, still being grateful for that. That is correct, son. So that's God sending his message. That is correct. So I'm just going to head over to these ones by Kyle Gray. These are called, just bear with me, Angel Guide Tarot. I've left the box over there. So I'm enjoying these cards immensely. I'm just going to shuffle them. Okay. And the energy for you guys, for you air signs, is like full on high frequency in October. High. And that, yeah, you'll be really working hard, getting a lot done. Working hard and getting a lot done. Some of you need to ground as well. So just picture roots going from your feet, or silver ribbons going from your feet down into the earth to anchor you to your earth star chakra. Just picture them going down and anchoring you. Okay, Kyle Grave. Angel guidance cards. Okay, here we go. Mother, Father, God. So it's important that when you pray and when you go about your month in October that you put God at the center of your month. And what I mean by that is that by acknowledging that you are divine source, that you are part of creation, that you are connected and can never be separated from God. And that when you put God at the center of your prayer, so for example, God is prosperous, therefore the world is prosperous, therefore I am prosperous, therefore I have money coming to me by divine right. See how I put God first in the prayer? Always put God first, always. Or for example, there is no failure in God, therefore I am a success. See how I put God first? Put God at the center of your prayer. Then go about manifesting and imagining what it feels like for your wishes and your desires to have already come true. Okay? But Mother, Father God is intending that you have divine parents which you're connected to, and in essence that's an energy, and it runs through all things, can never be created or destroyed, moves into form, out of form, and through form, is everywhere at all times. That energy which is a part of you is your divine parent. You've come from that, you've sprung from that, and you'll return to that. So you draw on that energy because you'll be raising your vibration by doing so. And when you raise your vibration, you'll be like Kylie Minogue. Everyone knows that the Reverend has a crush on Kylie Minogue, but you'll be like her. You'll manifest. You'll be an expert manifester. When you raise your vibration, when you're in her presence, the frequency is very high. So you need to raise your vibration. She's got a high vibration, high frequency, so you need to be high frequency like that. And when you start using energy to do that, you'll be moving mountains, you'll be moving in a positive direction. So we're just going to draw one more card. Okay. Doors are opening and closing for you this month as well. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Doors are definitely opening and closing for you this month. It's about divine timing, all in divine timing. Things are happening exactly the way they're supposed to. In essence, everything has already occurred, and we're just catching up or watching that film in replay. So there's nothing that you really need to do other than be present in the moment and put God at the center of your manifestation work, and know that you are connected to divine source, that you are one, and that by being one and living your life as if you've already received what you want, it will manifest. But it's all about self-acceptance as well. You need to love yourself for who you are. You need to love yourself for who you are, because you are truly a divine being and you are meant to have a wonderful, wonderful life. You are not meant to struggle. You're not meant to be living in a boarding house. You're not meant to have drug and alcohol issues. You're not meant to be someone that can't actually provide for themselves. You are supposed to be a success. You're supposed to have money. You're supposed to travel when you want to. You're supposed to be able to buy the things you want to buy when you wish to purchase them. You are meant to have an amazing life. You're meant to have a partner that loves you unconditionally and supports you in every way, shape, and form. You're supposed to be able to step out that door and hold your head up high and not carry shame with you everywhere you go. And that starts with loving yourself and accepting yourself and acknowledging your gifts and abilities. And no matter what anyone else says, you know what you're about, who you're about, and go about and do that. Because when you do that, you're about your Father's business. When you step out and start doing what your Father's business is, according to your divine plan, your divine blueprint, your life will change and it will become much better. Okay. So October is going to be a good month for you, air signs. Step out there and do it. You've got the power. You got the power. So yeah, do it, because you can do it. I know you can. I know that you can do it. You can step out there and create the kind of life that you wish to live. Your high frequency. I'm Reverend Stargazer. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. Bye.